There's a big question running around for some time now. What is the correlation between constantly exercising and success? I was astonished when I found that running long distances and being an entrepreneur, two of the activities that fascinate me the most, are very similar in their essence. There are three major characteristics that I consider describe both of my passions. I like to think of them as the three C's. The first C is for challenging. I profoundly believe that undertaking difficult, complex projects not only bring you more satisfaction when conquering them, but also make you stronger and more prepared for a more demanding enterprise. Running 26.2 miles in 4 straight hours is not something the human body can do effortlessly. Being a successful entrepreneur, as with running, requires courage. Courage to willingly leave your comfort zone and face a lion, knowing that it won't be easy to tame. That hard physical effort must be made, like running Sunday morning for hours, or working late night for countless hours. That strategy must be designed, like running in intervals to train cardio, or launching a marketing campaign, because when the day comes, it's what you did to prepare yourself for months or years that counts. Second C is for changing. When running 26.2 miles, no 2 miles are the same. What do I mean by this? It's a total different world out there when you're in the first mile. Full of energy and adrenaline, the bells have just rang, the fireworks are still exploding, and your heart rate is under 70%. Then mile number 26, when your legs are cramped up, you're not thinking clearly anymore, but you see the goal and feel the excitement. In the entrepreneurial world, everything is constantly changing likewise. No two projects are ever the same. Markets are constantly evolving, and what worked once may not work a second time. Again, you have to be physically prepared and teach your body to administer carbohydrates during each mile, or be willing to change your speech and body language if your clients are not connecting. You need a strategy to run slow the first couple of miles, recover in the middle, and leave gas for the end. Or in the case of the entrepreneur, be ready to adapt and don't get swept by new trends. Changes are constantly happening, each time more often. When we understand this, we're better prepared to adapt. The third and final C is for comprehension. I consider that in order to accomplish an ambitious goal, as is the case of running or being an entrepreneur, the complementation or comprehension of the body, mind, and soul is vital. You can have your muscles strong and your lungs ready to go, but if you can't control your mind and pace yourself throughout the race, or your eating and drinking water strategy is not well planned, chances are you won't get to the finish line. And if your soul is not tuned in, your motivation levels, your inner strength does not pull you out of bed to run or stops you from breaking your diet, there is absolutely no way you finish that race. Being an entrepreneur also requires the same, if not more, synchronization between the three dimensions. To go out there and kick the streets, live your own experience and recognize opportunities. To read about the market tendencies and business strategies. But especially, an entrepreneur who doesn't dream, who doesn't believe, who doesn't have the excessive enthusiasm to motivate, has no chance of getting to the finish line. About the three C's, I have understood the importance of the ambition to undertake a challenge, the flexibility to adapt to change, and the comprehension of body, mind, and soul. I have internalized the significance of training, of planning out a strategy, and above all, of being prepared, but not only to succeed, but also to fail. After all, it wouldn't be that challenging, changing, and risky if failure were not a very probable outcome. So I will train, strategize, and prepare to recover from failure, to try again, to try harder, and to try better.